We are what?
This is where we are, bro. Where we are is dangerous. And it looks good and it feels good because where we are is progress from where we were. And for some of us financially, specifically, if we're talking about business, we're a lot further from where we were. Right. So where we are feels kind of good. But honestly, both our dreams and our needs, our family's needs, kids' needs and all, but more importantly, our God created destinies calls for us to be in a different place. And we've seen it, and sometimes we may talk about, we call it dreams. And but a lot of us don't, a lot of people don't really have a plan for the dreams that is clear. And some of us have a plan for the dream that's clear. Let's just say a guy that's got a recording studio and he really, really wants to be big in that whole industry, like, you know, record, like Timberland, who's one of the biggest that we know of, right here in Virginia, Timberland. But it's a lot of people that have a recording studio and they got a lot of people coming in and they got all this equipment and they love making this music and it looks like everything that we see on television. But they do not have a plan to get Timberland in their recording studio. They got artists coming in their recording studio. Now we can talk about real estate, we can talk about anything. They've got artists coming in their recording studio and they're making some really good music and the artists are going out. But a lot of those artists are not maybe making it. So that, you know, that recording studio is doing good, but if they really want to be on a gold record, they really want hits, they really want to go to that next level. Like, I'm just using Timberland. We could use other people, I'm sure. Jermaine Dupri, it's just a lot of people we could probably
keep the VA.
Keep it VA. Okay, keep it VA. I like keeping it VA. You know, if I had a recording studio, you know, I would want Pusha T to be in my recording studio. I would want all these other artists that I'm making great music for to be in my recording studio. But in order to help my recording studio, you know, just go to the top and become that place, I would want to myself on my own have somebody like a Pusha T to come in my recording studio and maybe hear the best artists that I got. And I don't even call myself a manager or AR. I'm just saying that's
right.
I think a lot of us, where we are, we're comfortable doing what we're doing right now, and we're not really doing what's on this table, which is saying, okay, it's been good, flipping houses have been good, doing multi-family, you know, and it's been good pitching and presenting and having these nice pitch decks and business plans. But if we don't get in front of 10 angels,
if we don't get in front of Timberland,
if we don't get in front of Timberland,
or Timberlands,
right? Or in our industry in real estate, if we don't get in front of whether it's a Robert F. Smith or Byron Allen, 10 or 25 or 50 angels that can really write that $1 million check. I ain't even gonna start small. I ain't gonna start with 250. I ain't gonna start with 100. Really, there's somebody that can really write $1 million check. And they may only write 500,000, but they could write. And they probably would test us with the 500,000.
Right.
And if we do you know, condition upon you do these 5 things, you perform well, and then you come back in 2 years, and then I'll write the other 500,000. Or you come back in 1 year. So that's what I wanted to get into. So let's get ready to do this other thing.